How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Monster Hunter World Iceborne livestream. How's it going, Bernie Bros? The Bernie Bros are here. How's it going, everyone? Alright, it is the weekend. This is my casual weekend stream. I've been kind of lazy on my channel. I got some videos on the way. Last night I recorded 3 audio recordings, commentaries. So those are all out. One of them's with my editor, 2 of them's with me still. And what else is going to be happening? Oh, after this live stream, I'll probably be opening up some cards. Something I really like doing. It's a hobby of mine. It's sucking up all of my time. We'll be opening up some expensive cards today. It's going to be like, it's a booster box. Booster box contained 36 packs. And that booster box costs like $4,500. It's a lot of money. So we'll be splitting that open, and everyone will be buying in probably. So that'll be interesting. But first, we're going to slay some Safi'jiiva. And I'm going to talk to you guys about why nothing matters and you should just lay around and jack off and play video games. All right, so let's get started. You guys have the session ID, the online session ID. Let's see how many people are in here already. Oh, we're already kind of full. What the? Jesus Christ. This was a really rushed stream, too. I didn't give you guys a lot of time to join. People just jumping right in right here. Damn. How's it going, Wellix? Avarice, AJ, Terrorboy, Snipes, Valkyrie, Solomon, and Gaming 16. What a name. What a name. Fayed says the thumbnail and title are perfect. I'm glad you like it, man. Oh, my volume's too low. I want to hear the game a little bit. Ooh, man. I should have you guys do like a $20 donation and I'll be music DJ today. We got to do that in the future, all right, guys? In the future, you guys should like pull in for like a donation for me to just play music for you. Maybe we'll do like, oh, don't do that today. Okay, don't do it today. Maybe in the future, what we'll do is we'll have like a Discord channel where you guys can create a playlist for me, and I'll go through the playlist while we're playing. What do you think? That would be pretty wild. We'll do that someday. That sounds like a fun thing to do. How's it going, Abdur? He says, love your videos, new to the stream. I'm glad you're here. Hopefully you will realize, along with the rest of us, that life is meaningless and that you should just lay around playing video games all day. That is the real point of life, is to lay around playing video games. Nothing else matters. Everything's a simulation. So we're playing a simulation in a simulation. All right, let's get started. We could do anything you guys want. I presume you guys are going to be farming Safi'jiiva. I think I'm done farming him, but I will help you guys farm him. Maybe it'll help me in case we need to do builds. One of the things I'd really like to do, pretty soon actually, is create a video with builds for every single weapon class. I haven't done that. I've never done that on this channel, in fact. And that's because the video would definitely be a really long video. So that's on my list of things to really consider quite seriously. I have a nice little playlist of videos to work on. I wrote it up about 2 days ago. So I'm going to be working on that real hard. And we've talked a little bit about maybe playing a new game, maybe Resident Evil 7, which I never played. That's a Capcom title, so we like Capcom games, and I might be playing that. And just something, while we're waiting for the new variants to be announced and eventually for the new variants to be released, that's going to be the new content in the future for Monster Hunter World Iceborne. So everyone's very excited for that. Safi'jiiva is complete. Rewards are ready. Let's go pick those up. Obtain rewards. Oh, look, Dracolite. Look at all this Dracolite. Bing. I'm just going to exit. Okay. Bridget joined. Wow, now we can really get started now that Bridget is here. Taiwan Championship. What? Alright, we closed that off. Let's do low rank Great Jagras. No, come on. I only just got the end of the Existential Crisis. What? Build for every single weapon class. 3-piece Teostra with enough slots to get 100% affinity. I don't think that's always true now. I think the builds are a little more complicated. We were looking at a Sword and Shield build that included Frostcraft. Remember that? It was a Frostcraft build. What? Alright. Safi'jiiva Siege it is. The #1 thing you guys want to watch all day, every day. All day, every day. The problem I have with the Safi'jiiva Siege, no foot sniffing. That was a big mistake. We should have been sniffing his foot the whole time. What does Capcom think I log in for this game for? Fighting monsters? I'm here to sniff the feet. Come on, Capcom. Get things together over there. Alright. Pay with Mooney. Gotta have Mooney. Bitches don't want you if you don't got the gold. Lundbox says, do you buy all your boxes or find them? I find them. I look around, you know, I use a metal detector on the beach, and I just kind of walk around with the earphones on, and my little metal detector's like beep, 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 and then I dig it out of the ground, and that's where I get my booster boxes. You're welcome. Artist says, in hell where we sent him, did you ever play Borderlands? I didn't play Borderlands. That's actually a contender too. I forgot about that game. My wife would play the shit out of that with me. She loves shooter games. She would definitely play that if we bought that. I totally forgot about Borderlands. Slade said, a PlayStation 4 stream sure would be nice someday. Oh, he says someday, I guess. Yeah. I was supposed to do the whole save wizard and all that, and every time I go to play, I get really lazy, and just don't do it. So now I'm behind on playing on the PlayStation 4. I'm sorry. Will you ever forgive me? I hope you forgive me. Runer says, is only until the 13th is Safi'jiiva or Safi Poopy. I'll accept either name, but not Safi'jiiva. No walking, screeching. Ooh, I'm not going to say that. Lord Mo says, hello, everybody. TGC is Safi Poopy. That's right. How the frick you guys join so fast? That's right. Our room filled up really quickly here. Shadow Khan says, I've been fighting Safi Poopy all day. Why not fight him some more? All you need to do is fight Safi Poopy until the cows come home. Where does that expression even come from? Until the cows come home? What am I, like from the south or something? I don't know anything about cows. Marco from Tropoge says, do you know why sometimes when time runs out for Safi Poopy it says returning from quest, and sometimes it says quest failed? That's a great question, because life is difficult and everything in life is RNG. That's why. Y'all deny it, but Keizu is your favorite and it's waiting for you. Nah, we're not going to get Keizu. I would love to have Keizu. We're going to get two variants. They're probably not going to surprise anyone if I had to guess. You're going to be like, oh look, it's the variant that we probably expected to get. That's probably what's going to happen. We're going to be like, oh yes, this monster. That makes actually a lot of sense. Alright, I should start playing. Dude, it's so much easier to read that comment section when we're not in the actual quest. I'll probably die because I'll read the comment section. Maybe I can... I wish the comment section would, like, show up on my TV screen. That would be pretty cool. If I could do that, that would be great. Oh! Oh, it still hit me. I don't want to be locked onto him. Why does it... Quick! Drop the boulders on him! Solomon. Is no one dropping the boulders? What are these high IQ players on my team? Wow, look at this. Nobody, literally nobody dropping that boulder. There you go, guys. Wow. What? It hit him and he didn't knock over. I want my money back. Oh. Oh, that's so annoying. It must have been like flinched or something, or in some sort of animation that you can't do that to. Ah. The only good thing about Keizu is the soundtrack. What? How could you say that? Keizu has that slimy white dick energy going. That's good too, right? Maybe not. The slimy, gross worm weenie. That's what he is. With the electrical charges, which makes perfect sense. The only good thing about Keizu... Oh, I already read that. It says quest failed if you die 3 times or 4. It depends if you have safeguard and return from quest if time runs out. Oh, I see. So maybe somebody died at the last second. Beach. Alright. Maybe one variant would be something we are expecting and the next no one expects. My bet for the variants. Is that we're going to get 2 Elder Dragon variants. That is my bet. You guys can have your bets, but I think we're getting 2 Elder Dragons. Kushala Daora variant and probably Kirin variant. Those are my guesses. Convince me I'm wrong. You can't. I'm too smart. We got Black Veil Val, Ruiner Nergi Party. Namiel doesn't count. He's brand new. Safi'jiiva is Safi'jiiva. That's what they're doing in this game. You got it? They're taking all the Elder Dragons and they're redoing them. So 2 variants would be Orochi Kirin and Rusted Kushala. Easy. That's not a variant. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, it is. It is if I say so. That's not even a variant. Do you know what a variant is? Wow. My bet. Kushala Daora and Kirin. Those are my bets. Smack this guy in the arm. Okay, he's gone in the middle. I've had times where Safi'jiiva ran away and a side quest failed. Arch-tempered Kulftaroth variant. Oh, that's true. We could be getting an arch-tempered Kulftaroth variant. Can you believe we're getting arch-tempered monsters again? Dude. Hire me, Capcom. I'll give you some new ideas. New ideas are what make the big bucks. People like new ideas. They're fun. Oh. Right hind leg broken. Oh my god, look at that. Boink. Should I go for the head, maybe? Somebody softened it, so I can only presume they want to break it up. He all mad. Bro, I removed my screen protector from my phone because water went under it, and oh boy, is my phone smexy now. Oh, yeah. You get used to having the screen protector and the guards on the, and then you forget that the original product was designed to be slim, which was the selling point of the product in the first place. We just made it all bulky because we're scared to hurt it. Where's the charge blade, huh? Get that longsword off your back right now. That's right. We need to be running charge blade. That's true. Charge blade and sword and shield. That sucked. Oh, come on. No more wind pressure. I gotta get over here. Oh, come on, man. I'll be stuck on this booty. Oh, I didn't have enough? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I would like to see Poison Namiel. Oh, Namiel already doing Water Blight and Thunder Blight, also doing Poison. There's too much poison. Hell no. How about Kirin and Kushala Daora? Give us like a Kushala variant where he doesn't fly at all for his attacks. That would be cool as hell, wouldn't it? It would be like a whole different fight if they did that. Kushala that doesn't fly at all. Damn, that'd be cool. They're gonna give us like a Kushala that only flies. You watch. They'll be like, so you want a Kushala variant? Here's one that only flies. And then we'll be like, what the frick? Ouch. Oh, no. Are you hoping they're going to add Leviathan class? Nope. They're not gonna. So I have no hope on that. I've already realized that life is meaningless and that we're not going to get the Leviathan class. So why even bother getting my hopes up? Might as well just lay around playing Monster Hunter all day. Oh. Shoot. Oh, I did it. Yay! Oh, and I still got hit. Lucky for you, Rusted Kush in the old games is so heavy that he rarely fly. Oh, see, I didn't know that, because I never fight him in the old games. I never fought Rusted Kushala. That is interesting to know, man. Bruh, Kirin isn't a variant. Bruh, did you know? Actually, he's not a variant. Bruh. That's my thing. I think I like to make fun of people. I'm really mean. Oh! I flipped. Oh, wow. Something happened to him, too. What, did he get KO'd? What? Why didn't it hit? That sucks. He still needs help. Oh, no. Oh, somebody else healed him. Good. I hit the wrong dial. Wow, dude, his moves are so ridiculous. How are you supposed to avoid that? Probably by not mounting him. Remember in the base game when you didn't have to use Clutch Claw, which meant that you never had to like attach yourself to the monster's body and leave yourself open to easily being punished for latching? The only weapon that latched back then was the switch axe, and it was like this unique switch axe thing. Oh, the wife's home. What? It was slightly open. I look sleepy? Oh, the kitty. I'm a little tired though. I am live. You're like, okay, I'm out of here. You what? You have good news. I'm gonna mute the mic. Alright guys, Quick Quip's gonna take over the live stream for me now, so I can go edit videos. I'm kidding, it's a joke. I'm joking. She's looking at me like, you're not serious, are you? How's it going, Saw Cruz? He says, hello everyone. Clue's like, what happened to the voice? I want to hear people talking. Oh. Head partly broken. Nice. Let's get out of here. Alright, right over here. What sword and shield should I make in Generations? I'm doing 2-star key quest for the village. You should make the good sword and shield. Make the bone one. I know the meta in Monster Hunter Generations. The bone sword and shield. That's the one you have to make. I know this from experience. Oh man, character getting wrecked over here. Ooh. he got terrible. Yeah, he did a little bit of damage to the tail. I don't know if anyone's been attacking the tail. I think we've been attacking the arms, the legs, and the head. Thought you were serious. So sad. If Quick Quip did like a 10-episode series of her playing through Iceborne, would you guys watch that? Well, that's gonna hurt. Shouldn't put my weapon away. I should try to roll through it. Or would you guys be like, ooh, it's not Gameconomist. I want your Gameconomist talking. Blah, blah, blah. You know it's real when you have used both max potions. I know, right? It's so difficult.
Now, everyone, just a little bit more.
Just 2? Man, I go through max potions like they're candy. Our proctor says, how's it going, Professor? Have we proven any social hypothesis on this fine evening? I was wrong about everything, guys. I say we have open borders and we need democratic socialism. I'm all for it now, 100%. Prove me wrong. It works. Alright, let's go ahead and put this mantle on. So I'm gonna be like, Wait, is this arm already broken? I think that arm's already broken. Let's see what's broken on him real fast. I haven't been, to be honest, I've just been goofing. I'm not playing very well at all. Let's look at the Safi'jiiva info. So what do we got going on? We got the back still needs to be broken. Chest needs to be broken. Right foreleg. Oh, we do need to break the back too. Okay. Tail severed. And head completely broken. Cool. So we should go for the head and the chest. Oh, you gotta shout me off. Hey, it's after one of our teammates. Shut up. Super critical state. That's like super duper critical. Anytime you add super to a name, it's like, oh, it's you know, real now. Super. That's super critical. Gotta be careful. Stop moving, man. Oh, that's that body slam. I hate that move. It's way too much range on that move. This is the perfect time to paralyze him, whoever's using that bowgun. Get that paralysis going. That works. Let's go for the head. Of course. Another group, head completely broken. Wow, so longsword does not do a good job attacking the chest. It just doesn't have as much vertical range. Good job on the paralysis though. Let's get this. Ooh! What? It threw me off to the side. Oh, that sucks. I should have gone for the head. Alright, I'm scared these rocks are gonna crush me. Oh, they did. Run it. Oh. Oh. And I just get smacked over and over again. Head completely broken. We need the chest and the tail, guys. Or the back. Oh, what a good flash. Ah, but he just jumped right back up. Too bad. Too bad. So sad. Alright, let's see what you guys were saying. Fayez says, yes, yes, only if it was live streams. Yes, but she have to use the lance, though. Oh, okay, we'll make her use the lance. And then you guys can laugh at her. Der Mensch ist Boozer says, ew, girls. It is definitely plausible that our lives are all simulations. I've had this same theory. 200 IQ, everyone. I'm Big Smarts. I thought about the fact that it's all a simulation. Big Smarts. Right foreleg broken. I didn't realize that right foreleg still needs to be broken. I just want you to know how big smarts I am, everyone. I'm huge smart. I'm like super smarts. Super critical smarts. My smarts are so big, you would not believe. Like, out of control smarts, really. I'm just trying to use moves here that'll actually reach the chest. Nice. How much damage we gotta do to the chest? It's after you, watch out! Oh god. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Am I grabbed? No! No, help! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Nice job, everyone. Get him in the chest! trying so hard. Ah. I think that's gonna work this time. Alright, well he's gonna be all... I'm gonna jump back up here, grab some more. Ooh, we're nearly out of time. I don't think we're gonna break that chest, so we're gonna have to really focus on the chest in the next run. Because we might still be able to get it. Dude, I spent everything on that run. Is breaking parts of the monster a must-do? Well, for Safi'jiiva it is. You better be breaking all his parts. Yeah, I guess we could go for the tail. That makes sense. Time up. Is that gonna say quest failed? No, it just says time up. Okay. Oh, it does say quest failed. That's what he was asking about earlier. He was like, hey, if it's a time up, sometimes it's quest failed. What does that mean? It means you failed the quest. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got Dracolite. Sweet. Joseph says chest already broke. Really? When I wasn't paying attention? Oh, man. That's what I get for reading all your comments. You guys gotta make me read your comments all day. Jeez Louise. Tail back and chest left. What? This is what happens when you use longsword. Oh no, small brain longsword. Alright, let's go for the tail next.
I've been waiting for you.
We gotta break the tail. Wait, this isn't right. Why does she have alien ears? Creeping me out, man. It's too much, man. Chest broken, another raid. Oh yeah, but you don't get the full points for that then. We gotta break it ourselves. It's got preparator. I'll take it. I'll take it. We need the tail severed, the back broken, and the chest broken. We need all those. So back, chest, tail. Got that, guys? Back, chest, tail. That's too bad. Let's jump over here. Grand appreciation platter. Found my first gold Rathian today. Gave me a rough time. I hope it did. Pee pee poo poo. Runenergy, you know my trick as young as zero. You know what? Any Gunlance users in here? Oh, I'm a Gunlance user. I'm like the #1 Gunlance user. Everyone's like, wow, it's the #1 Gunlance user. Wow. I want to play games with him. Wow, Gunlance is doing a good job on the speedruns, by the way. Did you guys see that speedrun tier list where I didn't know what I was talking about, but I knew what the list was saying in terms of first versus last place? So, Gunlance users kind of hitting near the middle there. Really impressive. You'd think that they would be lower down the list, but definitely not, huh? Interesting. Lance and Hunting Horn near the bottom. Now, the Hunting Horn, at least I can understand. The Hunting Horn solo... What's nice about Hunting Horn is hands out attack up extra large to everyone. Although I feel like they need to get away from that identity for the horn. It needs to do some new tricks, some new interesting tricks. Note 4 is really nice, obviously. But I mean like just in terms of damage output. Because if you justify the horn by saying, oh, but 4 people get the damage of the horn, it's kind of like, yeah, that's interesting. It's been doing that since base game. And then the lance, all they did for the lance is make it like one of the worst clutch claw weapons. Because you have to... do a bunch of... It's long sheath time for the claw, or you have to press an extra button to go into claw mode. Or you got to use counter claw, but that doesn't really work on monsters who use a lot of elemental attacks. And the lance is just doing no damage. I knew it the other day. I knew it. It was part of the reasons why I looked up the tier list. But because I was using the lance again after a long break from the lance, and I was like, whoa, how's this weapon so bad? I was like, how's this doing no damage? And I was like, it can't just be me. There has to be some data to support this. So I went and I looked it up, and yep, it's at the very bottom of the tier list. Oh no. So that's what piqued my interest about the speedrunning tier list in the first place was the fact that Lance felt so bad when I picked it back up. I was like, no way. And that's fun. I like the whole idea of a speedrunner tier list. I think it's cool. Hopefully Capcom does something for Lance, though. Really needs it so bad. Oh, but it's a defensive weapon. Not really. I feel like I die just as much with the Lance as I do with other weapons, and maybe that's just because I suck. But I think it's more the case that the fact that the Lance has a very slow sheath speed and it has slow walking speed, that's a better explanation. Because weapons that can just outspace as well as properly roll dodge, it's pretty easy to just kind of stay alive doing that, right? You just kind of walk away from the monster's attack. No problem. But the Lance is like, you gotta guard it. You gotta guard it because there's no way you're gonna easily dodge it, and there's no way you're going to easily sheath your weapon in time to dive evade or anything, right? So it's kind of like... Anyways, I'm ranting though. Lance and the Hunting Horn, like in their own tier of not doing that much damage. Hopefully Capcom changes this. I want the weapons to be pretty close to each other in terms of damage output. Pretty close. I think that would be the right way. I mean, at least they should not be so far apart. Right, so that's the shocking thing. Just the damage output compared from like heavy bowgun spread gun to heavy bowgun spread ammo, that's what I meant to say, versus like the Lance, the Virgin Lance triple poke. Poke, poke, poke. Got him, boys! I poked him! Oh no. I'm playing like shit right here, by the way. I am not keeping up with his tail at all. He keeps moving his damn tail. Look at this, see? There we go. Now I will do some damage. Oh, that's much easier. Oh, what the hell? I actually have not tried to cut his tail with the charge blade before. It's kind of awkward. Like, look, your little sword doesn't really reach too well. The axe does reach well, though. Let's try to get him with the axe. Man, greatsword, #1 weapon for cutting that tail, in my opinion. Greatsword makes it easy mode. Terrorboy's like, I got it. Let's get down there. It's because Lance was Master Race in Monster Hunter 1, was it? Do I need to collect all armor and weapon? Yes, every single armor and weapon. If you don't, then you die. When Safi available until tomorrow. He goes away tomorrow. Purple Sharpness Capture Net is OP. Cheese Blue Sharpness Net. Game Brain says Charge Blade is way too slow for me. I mean, a lot of weapons are slow. It's definitely a very... It's a weapon you do have to practice a lot, I think, the Charge Blade, but I think it's actually not a bad weapon. I think similar to the hammer, it's kind of like one of those mid-tier weapons. I think the complexity of the weapon, and as well as the long commitment times, do actually kind of hold it back, though, from being OP! It's so OP! I was surprised to see that the dual blades actually rank really well. I shouldn't be surprised by that, but the dual blades rank right up at the top. So bow and heavy bowgun, nobody's surprised by that. It's because of the spread shot on those weapons. Nice. I'm going for the tail. I feel like I'm not doing that much damage, to tell you the truth. Super critical state. All right, everyone go for the chest. This is our only hope. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yep. Alright, well, we got Divine Blessing to show up at least. Back broken, nice job on that. Is he using Insect Glaive? No? How did he do that? Oh, it's Wellix using the slide, isn't it? Wellix is probably all smug. He's like, hey, got it. I was only using 10% of my power. It's probably him right now. Don't do it. Safi poop. Oh man, I gotta recharge my shield. I gotta sharpen my shield. I gotta sharpen my weapon. With the lance, you could just headlock most monsters. They had to greatly reconsider monster staggers after that. In Monster Hunter 2, wing locking took forever. Oh, interesting. Things I didn't know. Now I know it. Oh, that's sad. That's big sad. This big poopy. Oops. There we go. Wait. I didn't actually charge the files. I'm dumb as hell. There we go. Dude, stop moving that tail. Oh my god, all he does is move. Oh.
Maybe you can use them somehow.
Why does Charge Blade feel so bad at attacking this tail? Maybe I'm just bad at this. Stop attacking with the... Oh my god, dude. Dude. Oh, I thought I was going to get hit by that. I didn't actually get hit. Come back. Okay, he's knocked down. I guess that's okay. I'm not gonna complain about it. Oh my god, dude. Hey, it's after one of our teammates. Let's go ahead and have this max potion. Nice job. Ah, he's dead. Oh well. AJ's sad. Terrorboy's sad. Everyone's sad. I should have used the greatsword, to be honest. I think the greatsword is just much easier to cut the tail with the greatsword. Try with heavy bowgun user. I bet they can cut the tail faster. I don't know about that, Mr. Clean. Mr. Dirty. Diamond Duck says, oh yeah, with the... Oh, I already read that. Saul Cruz says, has your wife decided what she wants to stream on her free time? She's gonna stream Monster Hunter World, or else we're gonna divorce. Safi Poopy says, I'm Almast dead. How do you active equipment? I'm sure I'm missing out on stuff. To active equipment, you press BYX XBY, and then your equipment active. Bruh, I broke the back, not Wellix. Did I say Wellix? I'm sorry. I meant God Terrorboy, guys. I might have said Wellix. I was probably just not thinking clearly, like I usually don't. Therein Big Ego says howdy. Who says howdy anymore? Is howdy still a thing? Howdy, y'all. What's the best longsword and greatsword right now? Both Safi Poopy weapons. Easy. You're my favorite YouTuber. I'm sorry. Oh, we got the Blaze Jewel. Are you still making the sword and shield build? I am. I can't remember. Why did we stop making that? What happened? I don't remember why we stopped making it. There was some reason. Clawzuka build good for Safi Poopy? Clawzuka build good for Safi Poopy. You could probably do that. Sure, why not? I don't think that is the most efficient, though. I think that if you wanted to be really efficient, you will probably use sticky ammo, normal ammo, or elemental ammo, one of those three. Yeah. Sticky ammo is especially easy. Okay, let's collect our rewards for fighting Safi Poopy. Wellix, you should have taken the ire away from me. Yeah, what the heck? Wellix, why didn't you take the ire away from him? God. Don't you know anything? What else do we got here? Let's see. Alright, we'll just sell the rest. Yeah, what happened to that sword and shield build? I don't remember. We were partway through and I was like, I had to stop for some reason. This is the main one, and this is the second one. Sharpness increase, attack, attack, attack. I don't remember, honestly. Crit element and Frostcraft. Oh, we had to re-roll. That's what it was. We need to re-roll our sword and shield. We need a level of Frostcraft on the sword and shield. That's what it is. Let's do it. I bet we got Dracolite now. Savage Axe is better strictly. Sometimes Sate Spam is better on Elemental for some select monsters. Some select monsters. You hear that? You better practice your Savage Axe, guys. So let's see. We're going to choose Upgrade Equipment. Shatterfang. Let's do it. Let's get that Divinity. Let's see. What is it called? It's called Velkhana Divinity or something like that. Go replace one attack with Velkhana Divinity. Yep, we're on the same page. We'll find it. Brachydios, Uragan, Rathalos. Those aren't the right ones. We gotta get the right ones. I will jerk it until Feb 6 when Monster Hunter update come. That's right. And then you can come at the same time. What did I just say? Am I saying this live? I want to get arrested or something. Uragan, Ancient Divinity. What's Ancient Divinity? Is that going to be like Shara Ishvalda? Assume that's Shara Ishvalda. Whoa, a donation. What the frick? Drift!
When starting Iceborne, did you go to straight story or fight some normal master rank monsters? I feel like I am struggling with story.
How's it going, Drift? Thank you so much for that generous donation. Drift, one of the biggest donators on this channel. Actually, really quite near the top. And to answer your question, I did my very best to just run straight through the story. When I got stuck, the trick was really to really abuse Health Boost, Divine Blessing, and Fortify. And the reason why that works so well is because even if you're not doing like a lot of damage, you don't have to do a lot of damage because the game gives you typically like 50 minutes to finish a fight. So the bottleneck for pushing past a very, very difficult fight when it comes to something like story is just dying too often. Very often you're losing because you're dying too often because, you know, you're trying to get the kill nice and fast. So if you just pop on that Fortify and eat correctly at the canteen, like save one of your meals for the last proc of Fortify, and then after you've gotten that last proc of Fortify, you go ahead and, you know, have your Demon Drug and have your defense equivalent of whatever that, I can't remember what it's, I never remember the name of it, the defense edibles. Eat all that, get your defense really high, and then Health Boost and Divine Blessing, and there's just no way to die at that point. You're just alive. It's very hard to die anyways. It's still possible, but it's very difficult. At that point, you just want to try and memorize whatever you're fighting. If you're like stuck on it, try to memorize its moveset. That's the next best piece of information that will help you stay alive. Just remember what the moveset is and kind of how to work around it, right? If you're stuck on the very last monster in the story mode, I do have a guide for fighting that monster, and it comes with a lot of useful details, so you're welcome. I won't say the name out loud because I don't want to ruin it. I don't know because if you're going through the story now, you probably don't want spoilers, but I think that probably the most difficult fight in the whole story was that last monster. He was like a step up in difficulty, so if you do really get stuck, I have a strategy guide for fighting him, and you can look that up on my channel. But yeah, I hope that helps. Fortify. People laugh at defense boost, but I mean, you can even use defense boost if you really want to. It just means your fight's going to take a long time. The thing is, if you proc Fortify twice, that kind of compensates for giving up some of your affinity, maybe some of your crit boost, right? So if you proc Fortify twice and you pair that with defense boost 7 and health boost and Divine Blessing, you just can't die. It's really hard to die at that point. And then you make sure your cat has Vigor Wasp spray, and you make sure your cat has upgraded Vigor Wasp spray, so that if you die, you get 1 free revive from the cat too. right? It's tons and tons of defense. You will make it through story if you have tons and tons of defense. You just have so much time to defeat the monster, you rarely fail to kill them. Oh, here it is, Falcana Divinity. You rarely fail to defeat it. Can I have attack up 5 and... Will this work? Wait. Did it say Volcana Divinity 4? Did I just do this wrong, fan? I guess I'll go with it. Alright. We'll see how that goes. Wow, that took a while for us to obtain. But yeah, so that's my opinion on it. If you're ever stuck in the story, more defense, not more damage will help you. And you can always look to upgrade your equipment. Personally, I made it through the story the very first time. Whoa!
Thanks.
No problem, man. And thank you for the donations. I made it through the story the very first time back when I got a pre-release copy of the game. And I used nothing but Kulftaroth weapon and Draken armor from the base game. I never upgraded. It was enough. The biggest trick, of course, when it comes to playing in this game is just kind of memorizing the monster's moveset. You know, if you lose a match because you run out of lives, next time you come back smarter. And so that's really important. Just memorizing the movesets, it'll fix everything if you can just figure those out. Okay, so what do we got here? We don't need this protection. We got, oh right, so we're going to have Quick Sheath and Divine Blessing because of the Rhymegar set. We do have Frostcraft. Fan says, no, you're good. Perfect. We got Crit Element and Frostcraft. Wait, we don't use Crit Element though, so I guess the main reason for this was the Frostcraft. Dude, that's so interesting. See, I wouldn't have thought of that. That's why it's so fun paying attention to like what speedrunners are doing. It's so fun to do that because I just would have assumed that you wouldn't bother with the Velkhana set because you don't need Crit Element on this weapon, but apparently Frostcraft is that strong. So what's going on here is the speedrunners kind of reveal how valuable Frostcraft is, and at that point you're like, okay, now I have a better understanding of sort of like what's worth building. It's really important to be able to do that kind of stuff. So we're going to go Destroyer Vitality because we're going to get Partbreaker in here too for fighting Safi'jiiva. And we'll make tweaks to that build in the future when we don't want Partbreaker anymore. Alright, so that alone is going to make my build much different from the Speedrunner's build. And let's finish off Crit Boost. Okay, Crit Boost is done. We're definitely going to want more Crit Eye. It's funny, I have this list memorized more than the decoration list. So there's some Crit Eye. We have room for more. I wish I had more of those Expert Jewel 4s. Something tells me those are like the new best decoration to have in the game. So we need 3 of them? Let's see. I really would like to build, not Handicraft, I really would like to build Agitator too. How much Handicraft do we have? How fast can you kill a Great Jagras? I don't know, like super fast? Wait, so if he has no Master's Touch, does he also bring Handicraft 5? I bet he does. I mean, it would make sense to me. Yeah, he must have the Handicraft charm on it. Doesn't make sense to skip it. Let's see. I have to look at his build again. Oh, we need Weakness Exploit. Can't forget Weakness Exploit. I knew we were missing something. So we got 2 levels of weakness. Okay, I don't have any giant decorations for weakness exploit, so we're going to trade this out. Now we're missing a level of crit boost. And that's because I know I have this crit boost protection, so that's a little more efficient. Now we need to finish off crit eye, I think. I would not have thought of this build. I can't believe this is the build he used. It just doesn't seem right. Does not seem right. But he's got the record, not me. So let's see. One more level of crit boost, or crit eye. Who knows? Maybe somebody will come in later and replace his build. Fade Extender, Iron Wall, Guardian Expert, Friendship, Speed Eating, Satiated. Stone Thrower Expert's tempting, because then you could flint shot him twice in a row pretty easily. Yeah, we'll take Stone Thrower Expert. The only other thing I could say here is we could drop the Rocksteady and take Glider Mantle and then put 2 like Challenger decoration plus 4s in, and that would give us like 4 levels of Challenger. I'm not even going to do that. Let's go ahead and have... Oh, we already have Divine Blessing. Oh, Oh, well then I don't know what I want in here. Maybe Blast? Steadfast, Attack, Expert, Blaze, Stream. We'll just put Blast Attack in there for now, till I can decide later what I want. Alright, so this is a Frostcraft build with the Safi'jiiva weapon, and I saw a speedrunner get a world record with it, and basically we're just ripping off of him. I should have his name memorized so I can give his name out. I think that would only be fair. Crit I7, Handicraft, Health Boost, Crit Boost, Weakness Exploit, Part Breaker, Divine Blessing. So on his build, he's definitely going to drop Health Boost, he's going to drop Part Breaker, he's going to bring Agitator, and he's going to bring Attack Boost. So that's how our builds are very different here. Mr. Clean says you should add Guard and Guard Up. No, not with the Sword and Shield. Not with the Sword and Shield. You just dodge. It has a nice fast dodge, so you just use the regular dodge. Alright, let's go fight some Safi'jiiva. Can I see your current item loadout? Yeah, I can show you some item loadouts. So I have like a standard item loadout. It's this one. You can screenshot that, I guess. You'll notice I dropped the Defense Talon. Oops. How do I edit this again? I can't remember. No, not that. Oh, right. You don't edit it here. You just save it here. But you'll notice I dropped the Defense Talon and Defense Charm because I feel like they're not necessary. They don't actually add enough defense to matter, but they do take 2 of your item slots. And you can see I only have 3 left over at this point. That's my standard one. I have a special one over here for Safi'jiiva. Safi'jiiva, you don't need some items like, for example, traps. They're not going to help. So you can drop those and actually pick up those defense, charm, and talent again. Does jumping affect the Sword and Shield jump attack? Yes, if you jump in real life, the jumping attack on Sword and Shield does more damage. Took all of my Dracolite to get attack 5. I'm sorry. Mr. Clean says Safi'jiiva is boring. Ah, what? How could you say that? It's just the same fight over and over and over and over again. It's not boring. How could you call this boring? Yeah, it does feel a little bit like a grind, though. You know, we need those variants to come out. When the variants come out, we'll have something new to do. And then we'll get to test out our Safi'jiiva weapons. The variants better be really difficult, by the way. Because we have more powerful weapons than when the game came out. But you know what we don't have? We do not have stronger boss monsters. I mean, Extreme Behemoth, you could still say Extreme Behemoth is the most difficult boss monster just because of his one-shotting attack. So it's really sad. He's been the boss in this game ever since base game a year ago? Is it a year ago or 2 years ago? It's been a long time. It's a little ridiculous. They should have launched this game with at least one Extreme Behemoth difficulty monster, but they didn't. And that's one of the biggest things I disagree with about Iceborne. Anyone know why I'm missing some of the new layered armor from the Elders? Because they decided it's not for you. Prepare for some good Sword and Shield gameplay. Aren't all monsters the same fight over and over again, though? True. TDS going to find a way to one-shot the new variants. Maybe. Maybe. Hammer Gang, rise up. You guys know I'm a huge fan of the hammer. But you know what? They buffed Sword and Shield, so it is time to give Sword and Shield some more attention. Maybe when they buff Lance, we'll go crazy on the Lance too. Hopefully they buff the Lance. I mean, they were kind enough to buff the Sword and Shield. Why not the Lance? Why not, Capcom? What's the real reason? They don't even have to buff it to be like the best weapon or anything. The difference between it and the other weapons should just not be so large.
Your objective is to
Okay.
slay the beast. Don't lose sight.
Safi, man. That's right.
When the energy pool is dried up, it'll retreat to
Killed Safi over 40 times for the light bogan aqua shot and no luck. Oh darn, that sucks, man.
Use your surroundings to damage it.
Whee! Don't let him hurt me. So, I don't know what I should attack here. I messed up. Oh man. Let's have this mega potion. Weird. I don't really know what I want to attack with the sword and shield. I guess the legs is what makes me most comfortable. I feel like I can't reach his damn head. He moves it so much, and then I actually do have really short range, despite being buffed. Let's go for the legs then. Yeah, we're gonna roll out of that. Time to get good at the sword and shield, everyone. Because I do not understand this weapon so well, and a lot of that is just due to the fact that we don't use it more. You have to use it a lot. That's how it works with every weapon. God, I can't believe that missed. So Frostcraft on the sword and shield, it actually makes a little bit of sense because of how quickly you sheath the weapon. I kind of get it now. You sheath the weapon extremely fast, and this means Frostcraft can often be activated without any trouble at all. Oh, I think I dodged that. It's gonna hurt. Oh no, wait, it doesn't count if you're on the upper arm. So the third charge of Perfect Rush just comes out a little bit faster than the other one. I had a feeling I was going to miss. Ooh, is someone going to shoot that down? Hopefully someone does. I definitely like the low time commitment on the sword and shield right now. That's nice. Oops, nothing. Use the uppercut to soften. Since the claw hit count as one weapon attack, you should instantly tenderize Safi'jiiva. Ooh, actually, so in this case, we don't need to even do that because Safi'jiiva, he always tenderizes in one shot. Yeah, so there's no advantage in this case for the claw uppercut. Let's go ahead and get a sharpen going. Oh good, that missed me. Although it's still a cool move, isn't it? So let's use it. Let's see. Shoink. Ain't bad. We'll pick these up. I hate the camera when it gets taken from me. Is it just me or the comment just slow? It's just you. You're very slow. No, I'm just kidding. I'm learning to play Sword and Shield in my first Iceborne playthrough, but it's hard to know when to block when the attack is too powerful. Right, so some moves are unguardable unless you have the guard up skill. And this is one of my main complaints with the Lance as well, because the Lance actually has a very slow movement speed and a long sheath speed, which basically forces you to take guard up. Luckily on the Sword and Shield, you shouldn't actually be guarding very often. With the Sword and Shield, you should just be treating it as another melee weapon, and really only a few moves are worth guarding. Like in a panic situation you might use it, or if it's a move that's very easy to guard. We missed. Generally it's going to be the monster's strongest attack that can't be guarded, and generally it's a move that has a long wind-up to give you a chance to respond rather than guarding it. Oh, nice. It's fun when you get Perfect Rush right. So let's see. That was one mount, right? One of the other nice things about Sword and Shield is if we wanted to, we could spam mount on him and try to get one more mount. Let's go for his arm here. Is the arm broken yet? I don't think we've broken the arm. I wanted it. Back broken. I thought that was going to be the arm. Nice job breaking the back. Speaking of which, oh, after looking at that tier list, we need to take another look at insect glaives. You know, I wasn't sure how insect glaives were performing. Seeing them land pretty high up on the list really makes me curious about them again. So I'd like to see that. So here we are, we're spamming the left wing broken, huh? The left wing party. Oh, nice. Alright. So he just got them out. Sweet. Oh, see, I'm still a little slow on the last attack. See, I'm getting better at Perfect Rush, right? Tell me I'm getting better, someone. Try and help out with mount number 2. Mount number 3, I mean. Head completely broken. Man, somebody in another team's doing a lot of damage to his head. Oh, come on, man. It's such short range, I still miss him. Alright, we'll run over here, we'll sharpen up. So we do have to sharpen with this build, which makes me think that the build is tailored more toward a monster that only has the HP of 1 sharpen. That's what I'm thinking. So this may be more of a niche build than I realize. However, I'm still enjoying it. It's not bad. Frostcraft is a nice skill, I like it. Cool. Ouch. The uppercut only need to clutch onto Safi'jiiva to tenderizer, then you can just hop off. Oh, so what you're saying is I don't need to use the weapon attack at all. I understand now. Great tip. I didn't understand it the first time. Oh, there we go. We basically did that perfect there. We did a perfect rush. Ouch, that hurts. That definitely does hurt. Hey, can you build a heavy bowgun with spear shot after sword and shield build? Ooh, I wonder what the latest upgrade, like the latest best pierce... There we go, nice job. The latest best pierce heavy bowgun is. I don't actually know. Oh, I missed it again. So you do less damage when you miss the timing on perfect rush. When you get the timing just right, you do even more damage. And it's a significant amount difference. So being able to get the timing on perfect rush just right is really important for this weapon. It's pretty straightforward. A lot of video games are like this, rewarding the player for having the correct timing. What still needs to be broken on this guy? Right foreleg and left foreleg are still in one piece. Why do I feel like I'm not doing enough damage then? Weird. Weird. Grab onto him. Poke.
You did it!
Oh man. Oh! Hey, you... Oh, I already read that one. Wish I could do perfect rush. Me too. the last swing of Perfect Rush comes short, so it's always a little surprising. Okay, the timing there wasn't too bad, but it's still off. I think if you get the timing just right, it does like an entire 200 damage on the next strike, which is quite a lot actually for how fast it's coming out. Quite fast. A perfect rush is somewhere like 100 motion values more than a weak one. Damn, that's a lot. That is quite a lot. Yeah, I wouldn't say it doubles the damage, but it like almost adds more than a quarter of the damage. Snipe cannon. Mark says, I looked into heavy bowgun builds, hardly anything changed with the Safi'jiiva. And it makes sense, because heavy bowguns are kind of overperforming right now, but ironically, or perhaps unironically, they did give us an even stronger version of the spread ammo, which we almost didn't need. What the hell, am I doing this wrong? Okay, I wasn't pressing the button fast enough. That's what was going on. I was wondering, because that didn't seem right. Oh, right. All I had to do was hop off. Damn it. Woo! Let's get Rocksteady on. Super critical state. Alright, I'm going for the chest. Everyone should be going for the chest. That's the rule when he's super critical. Oops. He's not going after me, but I'm doing all the damage. I'm just kidding. I know I'm not doing the damage. I have trouble with this weapon because it has such poor range. At least it does good damage now with Perfect Rush. That's supposed to be how it works. If you have a weapon that's harder to use, it should reward you by doing more damage than the other weapons. That's, in my opinion, that's good balancing, right? Like a rewarding skill, basically. Did that hit me? I don't think it hit me. Or maybe it did, and I got Divine Blessing proc and Rocksteady on. There's a nice time to have a little shield, isn't it? You just block the ring. Easy. Oh, nice. I'm gonna go ahead and have a max potion here before I die. Did he jump up again? Yeah, he did. Run! Let's get behind here. You know, I guess not having Master's Touch isn't a big problem for fighting Safi'jiiva because you can just shove him behind the rocks. So that's not a big problem. Alright, okay, we're going for the leg again. Oh, I did it again. I attacked when I didn't have to. 5 minutes left. Does it feel like I've been fighting this arm the entire time and I haven't broken it? Because that's what it feels like. I didn't feel like that was much faster than just going through with the attack. Still getting that perfect rush down. Timing is just so atrocious. We gotta get a perfect rush. For your question, the snipe cannon is the best snipe heavy bowgun, but only by 2% from the Toby one, so not worth it. The build is 3 Safi, 2 Reijang. I see. Great question, or great information, man. I mean, 3%'s not much, but people will still want it because that's the whole point of playing the game, is to grind and get stronger. Oh, we just got a mount? I'll take it. Hell yeah. I will take it. Oh, tail cut. Good job on that. Now we can focus more on the chest. You did it! Great job! Oh my god! Look at these falling rocks. You know what I should do? I should put this mega barrel bomb underneath him. To annoy all my teammates. Let me specify why we would do that. Don't do it, Timmy! Oh. Damage taken reduced. Gotta love Divine Blessing. It is really nice. Right? So you get Frostcraft and Divine Blessing together. That's kind of cool, right? I'm so tired of being on fire here. I'm just always on fire. Alright. Let's sharpen up. You can time the perfect rush by looking at where your shield is. When it's behind you, press Y triangle. No, the last strike, it is not behind you, so that's not useful information. Good test, though. Oh my god, did it just land me? Oh my god. Rewards decreased to 0. After I jumped off of the arm, it landed me right in front of his beam. Whoops. Oh, that's a bad positioning. Jesus. Oh, frick. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go commit not alive now. AFK is like, no, you died. Do you have an idea on an endgame Safi'jiiva hammer build? Do I have an idea? Yes. Atsui says, that's how I learned. I never miss a rush. Ranjit says, if you do a power counter guard with Lance, you get guard up if you hold it for a few seconds, right? It's not a few seconds, it's like 1 second. But actually that 1 second is really valuable. So like, if you need to power guard, you can't really afford to sit there for a second and wait for power guard to activate. Especially just because it just depends on what move the monster is using and how soon you reacted to the move. So it's much better to just have a level of guard up in your build. But I guess you can run without it now, so... if you play Lance all day, you probably drop guard and just play without it at this point. If you're not a casual like me. IQMW2 Sniper says, so anybody have any key signs to what Safi'jiiva weapons will be worth keeping when it comes to PC? All of them. No, I'm just kidding. Raymond says, as a Switch X user, ending up in the beam is common. Yeah. TGC, you thought you were doing all the damage, but it was Avarice. Yeah, I'm probably doing like none of the damage. I gotta get that perfect rush down just right. We gotta get the timing on. Once we get the timing on the perfect rush down, I think that our damage output will increase significantly, and then it would just be a matter of learning to time like aim everything appropriately, basically. I thought Safi'jiiva already released on PC yet. Nope, not yet. March 12th. Only 300 people watching on a weekend. Man, people must not want to watch Safi'jiiva. That is probably what's going on here. What do you guys think? Type F in the chat if you're tired of Safi'jiiva and you want to see something new. Should I have bought Resident Evil today and played that for you guys? Maybe I should play that for you guys today. Dude, I'm itching to play another game. I think that will be a lot of fun. Resident Evil. Gotta have that muscle memory down. I know, right? Blast for raw weapons and any element for elemental weapons you want. They are the same. Safi is dead. Cries in 144 plus FPS. What? Where are all the lurkers? Get them lurkers in here. 293 people watching, only like 2 people in chat. If you're lurking, you gotta get over here and type F if you're tired of Safi Poopy. I want to see some Fs. Some Fs. So Capcom can be like, oh, it's time. It's time to release all the cool monsters we've been hiding. Time for TheGameconomist. I'm here to give you therapy and to help you transition out of being a Lance main. Sam Shoot. Wait, the same Sam Shoot? How's it going, Sam? Sam, we're probably going to be opening up a booster box of Team Rocket First Edition booster packs right after this stream, which is, for those of you who don't understand Pokemon cards, it's a big deal because it's a 20-year-old booster box. 20-year-olds, it hasn't been opened. And here we are opening it on our YouTube's channel like it's a piece of candy. It's a very expensive booster box, though. It's $4,500. 20 years old. Okay, we'll drink this up. I guess I'll go for the arm still. Actually, let's find out what is left to take down on this guy. So we need the chest, the right and left hind leg, the right and left foreleg. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. That box, the first edition booster boxes have avoided being opened for 20 years. That means 20 years ago, some guy decided he was going to put the box into storage for 20 years. You know how much dedication that is? That's like full-on investor dedication. But you know what? It paid off, because back then, 20 years ago, those booster boxes were worth probably about $100 each, and you sold the packs for like $3 to $4 each. So $100 packs, $100 boosters. If you're a wholesaler, who knows? You probably got the booster box for like $40, and let's say you save a few cases of it for like $40 per booster box, and now the booster box is worth $4,500. Those are some serious stocks. Anyone that can do the math on that knows just how much money was made. It's pretty wild. $4,500 today. That's like better than the stock market, basically. You outperform the stock market with some Pokemon cards. Can you even believe that? That's some serious stuff, man. Everyone kind of knew, too. Remember when Pokemon cards came out and everyone was like, is it going to be worth so much money someday? Yeah, they're worth a lot of money now. Isn't that funny? They were worth lots of money. Gambling addiction disguised as a card game. That's right. I should show you guys a picture of my card display. It arrived the other day. I need to hang it on the wall. I haven't found a way to hang it on the wall yet. Maybe I should have been doing that today instead of playing games. So I got this really beautiful card display, and it's a glass case made out of wood and glass, and it displays all of your best cards for you. It's got locks on it so people can't open the case. I guess they would just steal it off of your wall, though, right? Who says you have to open the case? But yeah, anyways, I need to find a way to hang that up on the wall so I can take a picture of it and show you guys. There's probably about $4,000 of cards sitting in the display case alone. Gunlance suggestions? Use it. Okay, he wants Gunlance suggestions. You will want an artillery... you will want to bring long shelling, because that's the meta for Gunlances right now. And then you will want capacity boosts on your long shelling Gunlance build, along with Artillery 5, hopefully. And you'll stick the monster in a nice little area where your shots are most likely to land all the time. And then just go crazy. Just shoot them over and over again after sticking that worm stake. Oh my god. You try put on a trap. That could cause you more damage. What? RE-being and buying the sticker Pokemon cards thinking they were real. Stygian Gunlance is good for normal. Did someone just say normal Gunlance? What about wide? I don't know if any of the speedrunners use wide. I'll report back if I discover they use wide. Long is the only way to play Gunlance, says Atsui. He might be right, guys. That might be what all of the speedrunners are using. I mean, you can use normal shelling, you can use slapstick, you can use wide shelling, but if pretty much all of the very skilled players are using long shelling, it's probably a good indicator that that's how you deal your best damage. And in this kind of game, you generally do want to deal your best damage. I mean, this guy's a grind. If we could deal more damage to him, we would. We would deal more damage to him. So a lot of what people want in this game is more damage. Alright, man, I'm playing so bad. Wide is more casual. I think that long shelling is actually more casual than wide. Bleh. Do a capture net run. Alright, there we are. The stagger from that roar is so high anyways, I might as well try to dodge it rather than guard it. I've gotten pretty good at dodging roars. Dude, you interrupt everything. Watch yourself. Alright, we're going for the chest, everyone. Go for the chest. Remember, guys, our job is to break the chest now. He's in super critical state, so everyone has to stop what they're doing and go straight for the chest. That's how you play round 3, stage 3. You gotta have the chest broken. Awful. My weapon doesn't reach his chest very well. What's he doing? Has he been mounted? My cat's out there, meow. Let's go ahead and sharpen. I find long kind of boring, so I play mostly wide or normal. This is not allowed. This is haram. Or halal, or whatever the term is. I don't know the terms. Wait, is this arm injured? Again, I don't know what's actually still left to break. No, they're not. Oh, terrible timing. Alright. I wanted to mount him during super critical state, not there. We'll get it, guys. I missed the timing on the perfect rush. Oh, donation! What? That's some crazy talk. Mecha Yurside donated 15. Thank you so much, man. That's really nice of you. Boop. 2, 3. We stabbed him in the toe. It was really good, guys. Ooh! Alright, I did it. I released the Draken. Or the Kraken. Super critical. Alright, everyone go for the chest! Oh my god! My cat's over there meowing. She's so cute. She has such a great meow. Some cats don't have a good sounding meow. Did you know that? Some cats have bad sounding meows. Dude, I just can't hit the chest at all. Let's get this max potion. Oh, there's only 3 of us. Wow, we had only 3 people the whole run, huh? Man, look at me do no damage to him. He's already back up in the air. Wow. Doo-boo, doo-boo-boo. I just came here to say wasting. What? Oh, right. We can't attack him there now. Let's go for the leg. Hey, it's after one of our teammates. You know what I need to get good? So once I learn the perfect rush, I need to get good at learning when to like properly back hop. Oh, nice, we hit it. Like the back hop is an actual dodge. So rather than having to do a regular dodge, you can do the back hop dodge and keep attacking basically. And somebody who's really good with the sword and shield learns how to do that. But I'm just kind of spamming perfect rush. That's all I'm doing. And that's really not what a skilled player does. I know for a fact, but for me it's worth it to just try and get better at perfect rush. Man. I was about to join, to be honest, but I was too embarrassed. Too embarrassed! That's too bad. You're gonna get rejected. We're all gonna laugh at your build. Brodos Wagons. He says, what would you say is the hardest iceborne monster? Oh, well, Safi'jiiva, if you want to talk about fighting him solo, he would be the most difficult. Just because he has a massive health pool. Other than that, probably Extreme Behemoth. He's also meant to be fought as a team of 4, and I would argue that he's more difficult. Well, he's more he is more difficult than Safi'jiiva in my opinion. Yeah, Extreme Behemoth. Still the most difficult fight. Let's go ahead and have this Mega Potion. Oh, we don't want to be here. Thanks for the donation, by the way. Oh man, I need to update Streamlabs so that we get the cat girls, right? Maybe we should have like a channel in the Discord where you guys can make a request for a gift to be added to the donations. I wouldn't mind having a ton of animations for the donations. I think that would be actually pretty funny. Time for a mod run with GE. I know, right? Mod run time. Actually, I think we're probably going to be ending the stream early because I don't want to spend my whole weekend doing the live stream. I'm supposed to be hanging out with Quick. So we have to get this done, and then I got to do the other stream too. It's going to be the middle of the night before I'm done streaming. She's not going to get to hang out with me, sadly. This be guarded? Oh, I guess it can be. I didn't know that. Says he's almost dead. He's dead. So once again, thank you, Mecha Ursidae. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing the name. For your donation, and Drift GTR and Brodo Swaggin. We're gonna cut this live stream early. I'm gonna go over to the card channel. I'm gonna be opening up that rocket box. It's like a $4,500 box of Pokemon cards from 20 years ago. We're going to be doing that today. I don't know if we'll be opening the packs themselves. I'll be selling them out to everyone, so everyone will. A few people will probably buy in. I'll probably buy in myself, and yeah, that'll be really interesting. If we sell them all in one live stream, I'll open them all in one live stream. But one of the reasons we don't open them until they're all sold is to make sure that the best cards in the box aren't found until all of them are sold, right? It's just to keep things fair for everyone. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and mute the mic, and then I'm going to go set up the other stream, and I will come back here and leave a link to it in the chat. Sound good, everyone? Because I know you guys are dying to just watch me farm more Safi'jiiva, right? Aw, man. Too much Safi'jiiva. We need a break from him. For sure. We got more videos coming for you. I have a news update coming for you guys soon. I will have it out soon. Alright? Yeah, I'll be right back. All right, everyone, I'm back. I have a link to the Pokemon card livestream. And again, what's going on today is we're going to be opening up a 20-year-old booster box valued at about $4,500. Quite expensive. So it's going to be a very interesting stream. We're going to see if we can sell off all the packs in one stream. If we do, we'll open all the packs right afterwards. If we can't, we'll wait until we do sell them off, and it might be the fact that they're getting opened in the next live stream. And we'll have other cards to look at as well. There's actually a ton of cards here. All right, let me go ahead and share the link to... Oh, hold on, I got a message from someone important. Let's see. Okay, never mind. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and share the link in the other, in both of the Discord servers real fast. Ping the main Discord server as well. You know, I'm making a promise to open it up, but I haven't actually seen my mail. I just assumed this is the correct mail because I haven't, the box is coming in a piece of mail. I have to make sure it's actually in there. I realize this now. Whoa, there's 5,000 people active on the main channel. All right, how's it going, Behemoth, Fayed? All right, guys, I'm heading over to the other YouTube channel, the Card Stream channel. I'll see you guys later.